Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another preview of the upcoming Anno 117 Pax Romana. And we left off last time as we got through a birthday invite to the Empress's daughter, and we are supposed to escort her back. In between recordings, I went ahead and reorganized our city. It's the most fun thing to do, but it's very time consuming because I'm a little bit OCD with city planning. As you can see, we'll walk you through the changes I've made. Some of them are not set yet. We just use the blueprint function to plan it out. And I can just go in and, activate the build. We do have enough timber. So one thing I want to do is add more labor force and obviously try to upgrade more of our buildings to the higher tier, but while maintaining a decent amount of Libertas workforce. Since different tier buildings require different types of workforce, you don't want to just upgrade everything, which is actually good game design because it's hard to upgrade everything because the adjacency to the key buildings to supply the right type of bonuses is just not going to be there all the time. But with that said, we're going to put most of those key buildings in the center of our city. So we have our sanctuary, which just gives bonuses, and then this is like the learning with the knowledge. Market and tavern right here in the middle. We have our city watch, which takes care of fires, and we also have the police force, which boosts happiness. Eventually, I think there will be another one, which is right here. There's going to be a medici, so a medical person for health. I'm assuming it's going to be a similar size. And if it is, this spot is for that. This building here is our bakery, the lifeblood of any city in ancient world, because you don't often have an oven. So you have a central bakery that will make all the bread for the city. This will increase the fire risk for all nearby buildings. This is a hefty cost because we put it next to so many buildings. And because of that, our fire safety number in the settlement is quite negative. So you would think that with our, city watch, the +2 will cancel out the -2. Well, the problem is the range on the bakery is much bigger than the fire watch. So it's impacting a lot more buildings. And therefore, we can't counteract all of this, even with the bonuses from this fire watch, the bonuses from this fire watch, the bonuses from this fire watch, which will become better when we build some of these buildings. Another reason why I'm adding these buildings here. And then obviously we're looking after our industry sites because they also have a similar effect of affecting nearby buildings' chance of catching on fire. It's not just their own, it's all the neighbors as well. So this actually will perfectly counter this because they have actually not perfect because it doesn't cover these two buildings. The range on the buildings that have the negative fire is just bigger than the fire watch. There are ways to fix this, I think, with the knowledge. We'll take a look at that later. But this is the core of the city. We'll go in and upgrade some of the nearby buildings. Now over here, we also have the spinner, we have the sandal maker, we have the hat maker, as well as the soap maker. So the clothing plus the soap. Soap has a negative modifier on the happiness. I believe it's because of the chemicals being used, but people are going to be healthier. It's a cost that we will, deal with because overall health and happiness is actually doing pretty well. Now the effect of these attributes is you can see the frequency of having like a festival of joy once every 3 hours or so on average at our current level. A chance of getting unrest, which is what the police building is for. And the fire
benefits. Even the dogs have many friends.
Yes, we're pausing way too long, but as you can see the fire stats, we can have a large fire up to 8 buildings every 2 hours. So these are just factors at play and we got to watch out for. And they have really good data up here. You can zoom in and see the exact effect, or as we saw on the map when we clicked on the building that's giving us the most trouble, which you can easily see here. It's going to be that bread bakery, -164. We're trying to overcome most of that with the fire watch, but unable to so far. But like I said, these have adjacency bonuses for money, which is why we are rich and we're able to afford a lot of things. Aside from just this town area, we're adding more buildings in. I did forget to build a porridge house very early on. That has been addressed now. Now we have a porridge stand. This actually does not provide any bonuses, so we probably could build this anywhere we want, but it's the same size as a house. And it feels right to put it in the neighborhood. So we're just going to slap it in right here. It's actually kind of hard to notice with all the houses around. We shifted the farming to the north. The lavender field, the pretty lavender field with good smell, boosting happiness, closest to our residency. 180 field all covered using the edge of the river so we get maximum coverage. It looks prettier this way. And then we have our oats, which is currently only used for porridge. So I'm going to just leave it to one farm. 80 field. When we do build the field, right now they're on. Actually, they're not. They're actually planted. It looks kind of like the blueprint, but just the color of the oats. And then we have 2 wheat fields, and I placed them here for the farm to be in the same place, and for this. We are using the grain mill right here. Previously, the grain mill was over here. We had a grain mill, we had a clay. Both clay are now here, and the grain is being processed here. Makes more sense. Closer to where we are, and then the warehouse right next to it. Fire wash to give some bonuses. 3 hemp field right now. We might do a 4th one because we're making ropes. This is our rope factory right here. We built 3 of them because we need a lot of ropes to get rid of the ruins. And then we also need hemp for some of the clothings, so I might add a 4th one in later. Right now I'm just gonna settle with the 3. And then over here, our second set of spinner and hat. The reason we built this is because I thought we weren't getting enough distribution with them being the center. I was trying to start a second marketplace, a second tavern. This idea, I think I pretty much shut it down since there's more than enough overlap. We're only covering this much, and this is like overlap with them because we centralized it. But in the future, we're probably going to expand again, so I don't want to just delete them right now. We'll leave them be. Just put them on the side. This is like a temporary hold, and then we'll move this set over whenever we have a second resident zone. Then the smelly part of town. We got the sheeps, we got the pigs, and I built the style in such a way where this is actually 3 pieces, and they automatically connect together if you build them next to each other. You cannot go beyond 3 because you're out of range of the house. And this is a 2-piece field right here. We had a really oddly shaped one from before. Now we have 2 of the pig pens. These are our garum factory, the fish sauce, which also smells really bad. They're all on the side to prevent the smell from impacting our housing region. That's basically the idea behind this. And this is our big fire area. We have our tilers, 2 of them hard at work, raw material from the clay, and then we also have the charcoal, basically covering trees, woodcutter. We expanded over here to get another bit of charcoal going. This is definitely a future expansion. And then we're still cutting trees on this side. That's the general idea. Took me probably an hour to get this done. So instead of just fiddling around with setup for an hour, we're gonna play the game and move the chapter forward. But first, we're gonna realize all these plans, because we definitely have the timber for it. And also I'm gonna look at which buildings I can upgrade right away, which has a really nice filter for that too. But I do like how easy it is to move things around with this game. Maybe because we are not playing with the like super hard settings, which actually penalize you and you have to pay for things like moving around and reconstructing. Now it's like, you know, refunds pretty readily available. These fields, yeah, can we not plan them? This, I'm gonna play it. Do they have their field? Eh? I don't think the fields are alive. We're missing tiles on this one. Let me get the escort going because it does take a while for them to move.
We stand, waiting.
I guess we suck them in together.
Mariners, forward!
Oh, okay, she's just gonna go. We're just gonna follow.
I'm not sure we ever fell in, if you know what I mean. We see the whole world differently.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You know, maybe sometimes it takes a terrible parent to produce the enlightened child.
I feel like the
Do you have
field
any idea how that sounds?
did not get built
I'm
correctly.
having second thoughts about you persuading me to come home now.
See, that looks right.
No, please. Sorry, you're right. People deserve nice parents, good parents.
My mother is one of those. At least she used to be.
Yeah, if we cut them off, we can then go ahead and... Oh, no, stay. We can then go ahead and build the fields. Hold on, let me let him build the fields first. I don't know exactly how big it needs to be. Alright, note to self, in the future, don't use the planning function for the... That was not the intention, but easily fixed. Okay, that should do it. Seems like they got enough tiles. Yeah, fire safety number got slightly worse. Health got worse, mainly because of the number of housing. What we could do, if the ships are automatically going, we don't have to worry about too much there. I think the only thing that's increasing health right now for us is going to be the soap. We could look to get a sacrifice of happiness, but a boost of health. And see which buildings are not getting boosted. So they're boosting these. Some of these are not being boosted. If we go here. Maybe we just wait for the medicine to get unlocked. The conditions for that one is city status. Okay. So just the general level. They're moving. I mean, I think overall it's fine. Speaking of knowledge, we are in the process of getting the bonus knowledge. I just want to increase knowledge faster. Spinners will also not only provide health benefit, but also knowledge boost. And then the one I kind of want is down here. We get paved road, and the bonus here is that we extend the ranges of the building bonuses because people can walk farther. And, you know, one before that, just upgrading the warehouse, which also feels quite useful. So we're going to stick with economic bonuses for a while. I haven't really even looked at these at all. Ship cargo hold, effective ranger market. That's good too. Repair crane to fix ships.
I better get Diana to this party. Not that there's any rush.
I don't think
Seems
military.
like it'll go on for weeks.
We're on our way. We hit status 4. Very nice. Okay, so let's get our medicine building in. Very key. Please be the right size. Oh, it's huge! Okay, this is where we need to figure something out. It's not the same size as a building block. It's 5 by 6. I mean, ideally we want this kind of in the center, but I don't see a place where we can really fit this thing without disrupting too many other things. I mean, this is fine too. That's a good amount of coverage, and you can see the amount of health we have right now is -2, and then we put this thing down, get it built. Oh, do I still have planning mode on, or do we just not have enough resources? We're missing a couple tiles. That will get covered pretty soon, and I expect this number to go pretty positive right away. Any other new things? We need to figure out a way to trade, because we don't have resin on this island and we don't have olive. You can tell by this. We don't have that fertility. Come on, 2 tilers not enough? Do we need a third one? Because it is slow. And it's definitely not charcoal that's holding us back anymore. This road setup is awkward. Right, because the size of the road here doesn't really match up. I'm gonna move that instead. about to arrive at the party. Oh, we got decreased. What happened here? The population dipped? Well, let's see what we can upgrade real quick. I believe they can house more plebeians. For now, I think. Maybe. This is a shame. Health is now positive. Come on, population, shoot back up.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
And Marcus, thank you for bringing me my daughter.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm just happy it all worked out in the end.
We're such a sucker.
What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public, spewing gossip up like lava.
I was merely sharing the true facts about your best friend's dirty business. Does that worry you, Father?
Diana, enough. Please, for my sake. Lucius, this is our daughter.
What exactly is this sordid covenant you have going with Syracuse? Go on. Tell all the people here.
She is no child of mine.
Oh yeah, my first mistake. Born a girl. If only my twin brother had survived instead. You'd have a torchbearer for your precious Pax.
Don't you dare talk about my son.
It wasn't my fault he died. But all you did was carry on in Lilybion while Mother cried.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus!
It's too late, my lady. He's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
This has taken
please.
quite the twist.
None of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
And there goes the Emperor.
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right.
So the space we need to provide is just more resident to be attracted. And we should be shooting above 800 pretty soon. Where else can I add another fire watch to help fix this fire issue? As you can see, the gray means they're already covered once. A few more points here, that's not going to really shift anything, you know? Well, this could be built. Guess we just brace for a fire. The price of having a bakery. If we don't put the bakery in town, right, we don't get the bonus money. We also can avoid the fire. We put it somewhere a little bit more secluded. All right, oh, like over here where we don't impact as many buildings. We're currently making, what, 700? We go down by 100, but fire becomes a lot better. And if we move it to over here, it's even better. It just basically comes with the price of about a little bit of gold. Shifting up and down. I mean, the easy solution is just keep building houses, right? The base number's there. Yeah, we're gonna get there. I just think we're at a pretty good equilibrium here where we don't need to mess with it. I believe in
Lady
growth.
Julia will receive us again now.
What could you possibly require?
She here? I guess she's still here. Guess we could have kept the ship. Ship didn't need to come back. Wasn't doing very much back home. How many ropes have we produced? 38. Okay. Let's clear this. We can clear 2 of them. We need to clear 3. There's a side mission for it. Oh, it's not even here anymore. But I'm sure we'll still get bonus for clearing it. We could do something like this. Add 3 houses here. They can probably instantly level up when they get a round of the resources. I don't really want to level the sides ones because we actually do need a Libertas workforce. Nice. Okay, knowledge should be growing faster, and we want the warehouse upgrade into the paved road. Charcoal can now be used in metal instead of forest. I guess in the future, I mean, there's required for the Celtic path to get this. We are there.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre in Ambrosia, Marcus. I will join you in time.
Alright, so we're gonna take his body, bring it home with us,
We stand, waiting.
and bring it to the ruins
Mariners!
by landing at this
Forward!
port. And then we're gonna end up here.
It wasn't his heart. I argued him to death, Marcus. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
I mean, it was like 10 timber, definitely not really worth our effort there. I think it's because we restarted some of the farms. They're definitely churning it out. Still has hemp shortage, lavender shortage. I mean, lavender has a pretty big field. Do we add another hemp field? I think the spacing I left is like the perfect amount for it too. Yep. And now, like, the spinners also provide us with a knowledge boost. Like, we could be incentivized to build extra spinners just to get that extra knowledge point for research. I don't even think it needs to be, like, actually producing things to get that bonus. Ah, see, that's a much better one. Musing of a natural philosopher. How does this thing survive a volcano blast? At the time my sister Cecilia served at the great temple of Ambrosia, a day before we were due to meet, I saw a cloud that was extending like a vine, growing tendrils in every direction. As I watched, the wall started shaking so violently that everything in the room was turned upside down. We ran outside, yelling. The servants covering their heads, for some of the statues in the garden had started toppling down. There we saw the cloud advance, just as the sea seemed to retreat from it, leaving the fish stranded in its wake. Darkness descended, a starless night full of choking black smoke. Ashes fell like snow, and all I could see henceforth was the glint of distant fire. So he had time to observe the volcanic eruption and write this down and have this survive in the ruins. Couple question marks.
So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
Here.
How about the old amphitheater?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
We want ornaments. Five trees. Do they want us to build them? Okay, so we can't build it on the ruins. So I probably mean they want us to build it like back at home. We have a very tightly packed town. Not exactly a lot of space to beautify the place. Let's build it near my mansion. So, but there's a forest next to my mansion. Okay, I'm gonna build them here with the intentions of moving them in the future. Does this count, or is this shrubs? Nope, that counted as okay. Let's build olive trees, even though we don't have olive fertility here. And then 5 statues. Hold on, I can rotate that. We can just move them whenever we actually do plan to use some sort of ornament for our city planning. We were rewarded this, yeah. Let's put this... I think this community is not, it's the some sort of game bonus of following the game. Well, she'll let us know when she gets here. And now it's just the tilers. If we get rid of one of these buildings, maybe it's gonna solve some of that problem. Or we isolate them to this side. I just move one here. Fire safety goes to 59. $46. Yeah, this is the center. This is the fire area. Still missing hemp. It could just be a travel thing. Maybe they're taking all the hemp, and therefore they're not getting any of it. But they're just cutting them off before it goes there. But there's gotta be a limit.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be.
And the fire burns. And there's our Empress and her daughter.
I thank you, Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
I don't think we...
Waiting for your decree!
I mean, we might as well go, actually.
Time flies, as do we.
Oh. 5T concrete. 5 ton of concrete. We're not producing concrete right now, so we can't do that. That is a problem. More storage. Let's increase the market. Custodies. So we can build watchtowers to boost happiness. We're not really doing military things. It's a pretty big skill tree, guys. This might be worth it later, so we might go with something like this. We can use wells. That could definitely help, because fire safeties are one big weakness right now. Okay, they got the hemp over. Yeah, the farms are slow. Do we have another 20 rope? 15. Close. Clear this out. Then these, apparently we need horses on top of that. And 30 workers that are tier 3, I believe.
Happens in Taverna, stays in Taverna. This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
I mean, this will probably be where we will expand the buildings later. Just give up some of the forest here, move some of the lumber camp farther up. I'm not going to wait on it to get chopped down.
A messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news.
Grave? Okay.
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What of their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
So I guess the grander picture...
Our scouts have sighted new land.
This
It's
is
all fallen
no longer a
apart, Ben.
point.
The oaths they swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience,
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for thinking I could be a real governor.
Emperor...
And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
I believe the idea is that you build your own self-sufficiency, Ere.
We stand, waiting.
We're not completely done with Chapter 1 yet. Where do we present the ship to be turned in? The mission... maybe
Through the
here.
waves.
And then we need to build our own shipyard. We've been ready for this moment.
Fine, you need a boat, but be quick about it.
So let's... we need to research. The quotes are on the knowledge tree. Do I need to get to here? A pentacle. Okay, we can build. I don't see that ship. Okay, it must be one of the... It must be this tier. That's what I'm guessing.
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
It's okay, we had money.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Right, this is us losing our ship, going to Albion. Oh, this is a pentacle. Okay, okay. We need a ship archer. Oh, we don't need it, but we can build one. You can customize how you want your ships, basically. The cost would go up. So this would be the most advanced version we can build. We'll call it the Exile. Okay, and then we're just gonna slap down some houses because we need the workforce. In particular, Libertas workforce. Oh, we can start here. They gave us this point. Can we cancel? Yeah, we can just go with this. This is a higher tier ship. I guess we don't need that right now. I believe we take the knowledge tree with us when we go to the next stage, you know, whenever
a
that
letter
is.
has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
To my son, Marcus.
Do I have enough resources to start the build? Yeah, we should have more than enough. Okay, so we set it up, then we click it, and we start building it.
Waiting for your
Turn in our
decree.
ship.
Oh, I like a man that follows orders. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
So the grand story is us, you know, reestablishing order in Albion, fighting the locals, you know, building a Roman city there, and then perhaps coming back with our own army. Obviously, it'd be preset stages, so each time you kind of start anew with a new city setup.
I am in shock, Ere.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you for all your good guidance.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am exiled to the edge of the world. Certain death.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial Court.
Pulvis et umbra sumus. I, too, cast out by association.
But Ben, this joyful news will be my comfort in exile. With you there, all is not lost.
Albion is our end, Ere. That is all.
Well, we'll have
Construction
Ben
of the ship has finished.
as our advisor going forward. Collect the elephant. The elephant?
Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
Ooh, that sounded like a compliment, Ben. I am pretty proud of it.
You are easily pleased, Ere. Perhaps then you will find the Emperor's next instructions less burdensome than I.
Like, and elephants. So, actual elephants.
I'm losing patience now, Gratius.
We're coming.
Your city is impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
Are you calling our city ugly?
Waiting for your decree! Salve, Praetor! Through the waves!
A life's work snatched in a moment. And what thanks? My head upon a barbarian's spike.
Hey now, I don't swallow all those stories about brain-eating cults. We'll go local if that's what it takes. Paint our faces blue.
Really, Ere?
Do we have a choice, Ben?
No, master. Pay the obol, and let us cross the Styx together.
Yeah, as you can see, there are, some Celtic knowledge that we can go with if we side with them. There's a choice.
Waiting for your decree!
Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. What brought that on, Governor?
Well, he was quite old. Ill health,
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
I don't recall, O Emperor. We were all so terribly shocked.
Well, you'll have bigger shocks soon now, Cratius, once you finally bloody leave.
Well, let's bring the elephants.
What do we think this mature female elephant is for? Bit random.
We can stock our ship with goods to bring with us.
Intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere. Based on the precedent set by the conqueror Albus, Julia's father, who crushed the Celts into their own soil with one. The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again. Funny.
Oh, hilarious, Ere.
I don't see why the ship can't come through this side. They always go through the other side. Feels like they're going the extra distance.
How can my little Xylospungium poke Celt behind when he's not in Albion?
I wonder if the upgrade range increased because the market increased. Doesn't look like it. It's still the same buildings from before. This still is. Oh, this one's still missing. That one actually might have got increased. I think it used to be like this, but I actually need to keep some Libertas workforce. It's strange because there's. Oh, I guess just a lot of them are working in buildings that take the Libertas workforce. The ship is almost home.
Salve, Praetor!
So basically, with the elephant, we are just packed.
You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go.
Oh, wait. Waiting escort fleet.
Festina Lente.
My bad. We're going north because the alcove is actually here. I keep thinking we're over here, but we're not. And then we gotta go home and drop the supplies again. Yeah, there's nothing using lumber. I'm not gonna build anything. I'll just dump the elephant off.
But who will guard the guards? Hmm?
We're... Oh.
Mariners! Forward! Through the waves!
We'll figure it out. 3 times speed, we'll find it.
I'm losing patience now, Gratius.
Time flies, as do we.
Is it here?
I've come to say farewell.
The evils you heard talk of before he died. Lucius was a flawed man, but always did his best for Rome. Lucius chose you as his instrument, Marcus, by necessity, not to humiliate you. Governors have interfered in the past. Upstarts like Calidus delaying our plans to restore this province. We just needed more time. Juliana was to pave the way for me. Big games in a new amphitheater. Economic boom. With their paradise restored, we could have persuaded the Senate to do anything. Even acclaim a woman as emperor. If I'm to achieve that aim now, I will need your support. In return, I promise that all you've built here will be returned to you.
Thank you, my lady.
Safe travels. Minerva will see that we meet again soon. Farewell, Marcus.
We stand, waiting. Action be our shield.
Apparently it's over here. Found them.
But who will guard the guards? Hmm? What could you possibly require? Selway, Praetor.
How do I transfer? I guess if we build a ship with more storage, maybe? I feel like this is just us leaving now, which is fine. And this is what we saw at the beginning of the campaign mode.
My name is Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
And that elephant sound is from our ship. And I guess the storm wiped out the escorting fleet, and we barely made it to Albion with our elephant.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Welcome to rainy England.
Are they here to welcome us?
With sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter? What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor? You've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't. Not unless you already want a war.
But I've got orders. The Emperor...
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the capital.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief.
Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Naucratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
And there we have it. Chapter 1 completed, and this is the limitation of our showcase in this early access period. Sort of a prequel to get your foot wet and see how the game works.
Restless raiders roam these seas.
And we will be ending our playthrough here, as I'm not allowed to show anymore. As you can see, we did about 3 episodes, and then in between the episode, about an hour and a half of playtime just to play around with the city setup. Enjoy the city building part in peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We will come back and showcase the game once it's launched. I think it's pretty exciting with the overarching storyline of us battling our way back after taking care of Albion. So we'll see how this goes. And until next time, bye.